Second half ready to go. DeMar DeRozan and the Spurs trailing up by 10 with the Lakers getting 5 on the final possession. We'll see if the Spurs can start this second half a little better mode. Started on the defensive end. As LA 63 in the first half, they averaged 120 coming in, third in the league in this young season. And their two superstars combined to get the first bucket here to start the second half as Davis on the dunk.
Yeah, not the way you want to start off the second half there, Bill. I mean, LeBron James could have easily taken the jump shot if he wanted to. Elects to toss it over the top to Anthony Davis.
Foul is called as Keldon Johnson trying to drive to the hoop. Took a shot. Spurs will get the ball on the side, and that second quarter where the Spurs were outscored.
And here it is. I mean, he comes off free, and a miscommunication once again. And that's three that I can recall where our guys just allow LeBron to kind of roam freely, and he's able to take advantage by throwing it over the top to Davis.
Johnson missed twice, got the ball back. Murray got it to go this time. As I say, that second quarter where the Spurs were outscored the Lakers 28-26, they shot just 39% to the Lakers 48. James had 13 of his 17 in that second quarter. And an offensive foul called here on Schroeder. And Schroeder picks up the personal foul. The Spurs are going to back down 10. DeRozan. Rebound off to Davis.
That's a mismatch you want. It's just an awkward angle there.
LeBron off to Davis. The Pirtle just 7 minutes picking up 3 fouls in that first half. Did have some half-dozen points. Here's LeBron for 3.
James. It's getting too wide open for my taste, Bill. Start off the second half.
36% from 3 to start the season while averaging nearly 23 points a game. Offensive foul called on Murray. The Spurs give it right back.
Oh, DeJounte's stronger than he looks. Just knocked. Maybe that off arm comes out a little bit, but Schroeder does a great job selling that one.
Lakers already have matched their largest lead of 13. But the Spurs will get it right back as the Lakers 11 turnovers, and the Spurs have scored 16 points off of those turnovers. Spurs have just had 5 turnovers.
They just can't get over the hump, though. Whenever they make it close, the Lakers come back with an answer.
Pirtle, great effort on the glass that time after the Johnson miss, and then a bullet pass from DeRozan, and DeJounte slams it home.
Great awareness there from DeMar. How about the finish from DeJounte?
Murray with 13 to lead the Spurs, along with DeRozan with 13.
Right now it seems like they're playing center by committee. I mean, that's an offensive foul.
And that is the call. Did you get a whistle up here in the half?
They're listening.
Well, you're thinking about it. Here's our Methodist Healthcare assist.
DeMar said that's a missile. That's some sauce on it there. And DeJounte with a nice finish.
4th assist for DeRozan. The Spurs 16 assists on 24 field goals. All 11 of their first quarter field goals were assisted. DeJounte and another foul on the Lakers. Marc Gasol picks up this one, and that is his second. Pirtle hands it off to DeRozan. And DeMar, the turnaround off the back iron. Anthony Davis gives it up to James. LeBron spots Caldwell Pope, and he nails the 3. What a pass, what vision.
I'm telling you. Not even really double team there. Caldwell Pope does a nice job sliding to that short corner, and the pass is on the money.
Biggest lead of the night. DeRozan is fouled by Latavius Caldwell Pope. His second three, then picking up the foul. Third foul on the Lakers here. The early part of this third quarter. Be one way for the Spurs to work their way back in, get to the line, get the bonus going early. Lonnie Walker drains the triple. That helps as well.
He continues to look so comfortable from beyond the arc. Just going to open up his penetration game. Next time I'd like to see Lonnie show the ball, put it on the floor, get all the way to the basket.
LeBron misses the left-handed shot. Here's Keldon Johnson. Walker's got nice driving, going into Gasol, and he scores! Power from Lonnie Walker, the fourth.
Exactly what I'm talking about there, Bill. Open up that penetration game with your three ball. You got to respect his shot from beyond the arc. He puts it on the floor, goes strongly to the basket.
Lonnie with 11 as Davis gets loose, drops it home. 73-62. Anthony Davis with 16. Last year averaged 26, 9, and 3 assists per game. Keldon Johnson. LeBron. Maybe a jump ball. As he helps Keldon Johnson back up.
Two strong human beings right there.
Keldon's the 210. He added 8 pounds. He's still about 50 below LeBron.
Both these guys get a grip on the ball. I'm surprised they didn't rip the leather off of it.
Keldon's is well after the whistle. I'm still not giving it up to you.
I'm giving it up,
Jump ball, James and Johnson. Brown taps it off to Gasol and off to the races. Caldwell Pope lays it up and
got a lot of smart basketball minds out there, Bill. Not a lot of bigs in this league are going to make that play.
It's like the Lakers got what they wanted.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll run our jump ball lob pass from 75 feet away.
Right, exactly. It's just a luxury. You got Anthony Davis who can pass like that. Marc Gasol makes that pass, and of course LeBron.
DeRozan up front, guarded by James. Walker flips it. 3 on the shot clock. Johnson in tough shape. Got to shoot it. Lakers D up, and the Spurs turn it over on the shot clock violation as Becky Hammond on the sidelines. Pop was ejected late in the first half of this one. 7:09 and counting to go in the third quarter. Inside Gasol. Boy, great effort by Lonnie Walker. He just stayed with it. And he pried it away and comes off to Keldon out front. Murray for 3. And that shooter's touch for DeJounte Murray. Just 2 of 9 for 3 coming in. And Murray gets his first 3 ball of the night. He's got 16 points.
Yeah, I like him more as a catch and shoot 3 guy, but he gets the kind bounce on that one.
Schroeder gets it right back, wants to take on Pirtle. We'll give it to James against Lonnie Walker. 6 in the shot clock. We show double. Back out Schroeder from way outside.
You gotta be kidding me. That's exactly what you want. He's almost shot putting it up there. He's got to get it off before the shot clock expires, and he still hits the bottom.
Murray draws the foul. Yeah, now if that was Steph Curry, you'd say, no, that's not what you want. But Schroeder's not known for this range.
He's just trying to get it out of his hands before the shot clock expires. And he hits the bottom. Good looking shot there from Schroeder. Maybe we're not giving him enough credit.
Well, he shot a career high from 3 last year at 39%. He's proven it again tonight.
DeJounte Murray, he's going to get the kind bounce on this one well behind the arc. Our guy's trying to hang in there.
Lakers still by 13.
Everyone's going to come at us. Everyone's going to try to take away from us defending our title. Personally, last year we won the ring. We won the title. It's everybody opportunity to go out there and do it and not worry about what we did last year. We need to worry about what we're going to do this year.
The bullseye is going to be bigger. Got to have the defense mindset. That's going to be the first message of day one of camp.
You know, you're gonna get everyone's best shot. Everyone's coming after you. Have a target on your back. So I think you're gonna find that motivation.
Everyone is in tune. Everyone is excited.
One of the greatest players there is to play this game that we have right now, man. He makes the game extremely easy for a lot of us on the floor, man. And it's not hard to just pick up off his leadership and just follow.
But we're just so excited to have those guys here.
You know, togetherness, you know, sharing the basketball and selflessness. You know, those two things were pillars for us last year.
It will give us the best possible chance to be able to go out and try to win another one.
Indeed, for sure. And a very solid game here tonight as Walker coming in averaging at 15 a game, been in double figures in all 4 games now. Spurs shooting 45%, the Lakers hitting 58%. Patty Mills trying to find an opening, and he is fouled. Get a pair of free throws. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. And Patty Mills will go to the free throw line. Patty 5 points in the first half, 1 of 4 from 3, 2 of 6 overall.
Patty just presents such a nightmare for a lot of these bigs that have to guard him off a high screen. You sit back, he's going to get a crack of daylight, he's going to shoot a jumper on you. You step out there too high, he's going to cross you over and get all the way to the rim.
And Patty hits them both. 78-67. Gasol guarded by Pirtle. Davis. Schroeder the rebound. Big difference on the boards. 32, make it 33-23. Lakers out rebounding the Spurs. And it hurts. They get the second chance points as Schroeder drops in another one. Dennis Schroeder now with 16.
It doesn't help when that ball drops in front of 3 of our guys and Schroeder comes up with the offensive rebound. But then you look at their personnel. You got Gasol, Davis, LeBron James, Montrezl Harrell. That should be a strong rebounding team.
They come in rebounding wise. They've been out rebounding their opponents by 6 per game. It's almost double what they were last year when they won the championship. I should say last season. Here is Walker. Inside 5 minutes to go. They show double team. Patty Mills drops it into Pirtle against Gasol. Rebound Kuzma. Schroeder got by Mills and Pirtle trying to give chase.
Just lulled the defense to sleep, put a little burst on, gets all the way to the rim and able to slip that ball past Yakov, who we know is a terrific rim protector.
Patty Mills for 3. Mills keeps the Spurs in touch. On 10, 82-72, and Patty in double figures with 10, the 4th Spur in double figures.
double dribble.
Yep, that is the call as the Lakers turn it over again. Spurs have scored 21 points off the first 13 turnovers.
Patty Mills working from beyond the arc. This is just a great job moving without the basketball. We talked about that at the Open. Sorry, he's a nightmare for a lot of defenders. Got to put a lot of energy, a lot of focus out there when you're guarding Patty Mills. Can't fall asleep.
Spurs 6 of 14 from 3. They came in 12th in the league so far, 37% on the year. Average making 12 a game. And another reach-in foul. This will be on Schroeder. That is his third foul. And 2 free throws for Patty Mills. Been a correction. That is Schroeder's 4th foul total. Mix up on that. And now a message from AT&T. Patty Mills starting to carry the offense here. Hits them both. Matthews hits a 3. Goodness gracious, Lakers just lighting it up. 9 threes, 47% from 3 on the night, and they're shooting 68% for the game.
Wes Matthews just did a fantastic job working off 2 screens there, and Jakob can't come that far out on the floor, otherwise Montrezl Harrell's slipping the screen, getting all the way to the bucket.
Here is Schroeder. Matthews moves to the left and drains another one. And the Lakers 88-74.
Just when our guys get close again, the Lakers have an answer.
Pirtle's fouled. Matthews doing some damage tonight.
Just a very impressive shot there once again from well beyond the arc. Ball fake, a little sidestep. See that shot a lot in today's game.
He is 4 of 4 from 3. Last year a career low, 7 points a game. He's got a dozen here tonight. Just played a little bit coming in. He is ready to go. Timeout on the floor. It is Lakers by 14 with 2:59 to go.
Check my world at night to a place in the past.
going to need a bunch more tonight. DeMar's had another very solid performance with 15, 5, and 5. But the Spurs, as you mentioned, they just can't get over the hump. They'll have a little run, but they've missed some inside shots. And then Wes Matthews goes 4 of 4 from 3. Yeah. Schroeder has been on fire. LeBron and Davis are doing what they do. You expected that. They're getting incredible shooting from everywhere, and Pirtle misses both free throws. Los Angeles shooting 68%. They made 34 of 58 field goals. And foul called here on DeJounte Murray. Drew Eubanks back on for Jakob Pirtle. With 2:53 remaining in the third quarter. And if you haven't been with us all night, LaMarcus Aldridge unable to go tonight. A sore right knee. Hopefully he will be back soon. Spurs will play the Lakers again on Friday. Yes, New Year's night. That's a 7 o'clock game. And then Utah on Sunday before they hit the road. There's Schroeder again. Oh, what a pain he has been.
Our guys fell back into a zone, and they were pretty aggressive. They were active there. Just better ball movement from the Lakers.
Rudy Gay. Ball on the 3. Schroeder's got 21 to lead the Lakers now. Kuzma on the floater. The tip no good, and a foul. Eubanks called for that one.
Kyle Kuzma, nice hesitation on the perimeter, and you know how I feel about those calls.
Yes.
It's a whole different league, Bill. I don't know what a foul is anymore.
Kyle Kuzma knocks down the first free throw. Kuzma last year averaging 12.8 after 18 a game the year before. And this year averaging 13.5 a contest. Got a new 3-year extension. And I think gave him a little peace of mind to know that, all right, he is wanted, he's going to stay. There were a lot of trade rumors about him. Still a very young, talented player as DeJounte Murray. That's a smooth looking triple there.
That's what I was talking about earlier. As a catch and shoot 3 guy, he's improved so much in that area. Had a nice solid base underneath him that time, and you just felt like he was going to go in.
LeBron with a miss, Murray with a rebound. DeJounte, 19 points, faced the Spurs. Also 6 rebounds, leads them in that category. Spurs lose it though. Here is Kuzma again.
LeBron played that passing lane perfectly.
Now Kuzma with Mills on him. He defers. Wes Matthews back out to Harrell, and Matthews, 2-man game. Harrell taken away and heads up. It was off of Harrell out of bounds, and it bounced right to Patty Mills. The Spurs were almost willing to say, you know what, we don't need a whistle.
Yeah, let's get out and run. Drew does a nice job holding his ground there.
Just throws it off. He was about to fall out of bounds. Patty trying to get by Matthews. Devin Vassell short on the 3. Mills comes back with it. Vassell. And DeJounte Murray again.
That's what I was talking about too earlier this year, Bill. He's just gotten a lot stronger. Throws his body into Kuzma there, backs him up, gets physical with a bigger defender.
Murray with 21 matches his season best that came against Memphis in the opener.
A little power and finesse.
Eubanks, Vassell chases it down, finds Murray. Spurs quickly. DeJounte kicks it back out. Vassell for 3, and yes! The rookie out of Florida State knocks down the triple, and the Spurs back within 10.
He's not bashful. Missed his first 3 from the corner. A possession or two ago, comes right back and remains aggressive.
8-0 run for the Spurs after being down a biggest margin of 18. 26 seconds to go. 11 seconds difference, game clock, shot clock. LeBron. The Spurs again. Here is Rudy up to Vassell. Couldn't finish.
I just mishandled it there and then couldn't find the right angle off the glass.
James, 6 seconds to go. He misses the dunk. Spurs should get a shot. Here's Mills. 1 second. Got to fire. Not in time. Oh my. Never a dull moment at the barn here. 92-82. But again, the Spurs just can't get that, what seems to be one momentum play.
One stop or one shot to fall for them could change everything.
They do finish on an 8-0 run, and it's a 10-point game going to the fourth. 92-82 Lakers. TNT, official wireless partner of the San Antonio Spurs. Well, 29-29 third quarter. I didn't get to cut it, but the Spurs at least from Schroeder, 20 from James. Spurs, DeJounte Murray, their leader, flips the iron on this three ball. DeJounte with 21.
It's a little bit different shot there for DeJounte. His momentum carrying him kind of away from the three-point line, and that's why you end up with that short shot.
James powerful to the hole, got the left hand out on Rudy Gay, and extends that lead to a dozen. Rudy punched away by Eubanks to the Lakers.
Looked like he was trying to one-up LeBron there. Same type of move there. But finish with your left hand off the glass. Just couldn't finish off the play.
Wes Matthews, 5 of 5 from 3.
Last guy you want to leave wide open there. If you have to pick your poison, you got to stay with Wes Matthews.
Yeah. Look at tonight's stat sheet. You don't have to worry about anything else.
Yeah,
he has it going. 15 points, all from 3. Murray on the baseline jumping.
It's getting better and better, Bill. He's got that mid-range game going.
97-84.
But he's so quick, too, that a lot of the defenders are overreacting. He's getting physical with them as well. Lots of times he's creating so much separation on his mid-range jumper.
Matthews, 6 of 6. 184. The Lakers are 13 of 24 from 3. 64%. There's Matthews making the big dent. Eubanks swishes the 2.
He's almost got to take that shot to keep the defense honest. Montrezl Harrell is so far in the paint, helping out on DeJounte Murray's penetration. Drew has to take that shot.
Some of the coaches have told him that they trust him with this year, and he's worked tirelessly on in the offseason. As Eubanks 4 points, 5 rebounds. Rudy keep James from getting by him. Good contest. Rebound comes off to Devin Vassell.
Big time board there.
Murray. Markieff Morris with an foul. Morris picks up his second. Vassell out. DeRozan back in. Lonnie Walker for Rudy Gay. So it's DeRozan, Murray, Walker, Mills, and Eubanks for San Antonio. James, Kuzma, Harrell, Markieff Morris, and Matthews the other way. And then the Spurs turn it over. 9 turnovers for San Antonio, 15 for the Lakers. Hammond looks on from the sideline. Turnovers haven't been near the problem. It's the Lakers red hot shooting.
And a few of those wide open shots will just come up miscommunication from our guys. How can we do a better job talking?
Here's James, comes back in. Harrell. Dunks it home.
That wasn't aggressive or anything.
He stayed with it. Eubanks inside the arc, off the iron on this one. James looking for Harrell. He knows he's got Mills down there. Once again, there's the intelligence of LeBron James. Seeing that, yeah, he's covered, but the guy's 8 inches shorter.
Just an unselfish play there once again. There it is. Ball never touches the floor. Doesn't have to. We've seen, what, 4 or 5 of those in this game already.
See how LeBron led the league in assists for the first time in his career last year when he averaged over 10 assists per game. And timeout is called. Stay with us on Fox Sports Southwest. Lakers 102, Spurs 86 in the 4th.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Welcome back. Time for HEB Inside the Game, and the youth movement is in full effect as DeJounte Murray penetrates. Watch Montrezl Harrell. He's going to slip down here, and he's helping out on the penetration. And right here, you freeze it. So look at Drew Eubanks. He has all this space. The ball comes back out. This is what we were talking about. He has to shoot this shot. He's got to keep the defense honest, keep Montrezl Harrell on his toes, and that's where Drew Eubanks needs to continue to elevate and improve his game. We haven't seen him shoot a lot of outside jumpers. He hits that one there. That's your HEB Inside the Game.
Young guys continue to improve, and green light support from the coaching staff. Harrell will get a couple of free throws. We were talking during the break. Crazy NBA, you just can't figure it out, and especially since the Spurs are going to be playing the Lakers again on Friday.
Right.
You look at Miami losing to Milwaukee by 47, and then they come back and Miami beats them tonight. Both those games in Miami, 119, 108. I mean, so just how do you figure? Boston tonight wins 126-107. Jaylen Brown gets 42 in their victory over Memphis. And the Grizzlies are going to be struggling without Ja Morant for 3 to 5 weeks with a sprained ankle. That is a real rough blow. Yeah, and who'd have thought the Orlando Magic would be the only unbeaten, as Atlanta finally lost tonight. Here's DeRozan, a contested jumper and a foul on Markieff Morris.
That's a break for our guys. Lakers played pretty solid D there, and they bail our guys out at the last second with that foul.
So DeRozan will go to the free throw line. Third foul on Morris. As DeRozan, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, one of 4 Spurs in double figures. They've been led by Murray's 23, Mills a dozen, and Lonnie Walker the fourth with 11. And DeRozan 4 or 5 from the line, and now a message from Frost Bank. One more for DeMar DeRozan. Coming off just an 8-point game, but 10 assists against New Orleans. Responded tonight with 17 and 102-88. Murray is on Matthews now. Spurs are trying to cool him off, and then Morris hits the jumper.
They're trying to find him early on in the possession, but DeMar does a nice job staying in front of Morris. Then he's able to get a little bit of space and shows off his mid-range game.
Lakers have so many weapons. Lonnie Walker. This is on the 3. Outlet. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Lakers. It will be the Spurs as and LeBron taps himself on the head. Like, yep. Here's Harrell with Pearl on him. The shot clock. Schroeder. And Harrell again. Boy, he is a terror in the paint.
He sets good screens, Bill, and he's got good hands. Able to corral that pass. And he just terrifies you when he catches in the paint area with a little bit of space. As you see, DeJounte Murray is going to get the kind bounce here. And consistently finishing plays to start the season.
You mentioned DeJounte and his start of the season. 21, 11, along with a triple-double, then 13, and a career-high matching 25. so far with 7:11 to go in the ball game. 25 came against Oklahoma City February 11th of last season. Harrell makes it 106 to 90. Spurs going to make a run. To start pretty soon here. Keldon Johnson straight on three, jiggles in.
Excellent ball movement, all set up from DeMar DeRozan's patience and his penetration. They're trying to funnel him back to the left side of the floor. He takes the right side, draws in the defense. Excellent kick out pass, and the guys move around nicely.
Keldon's got 7 as Harrell travels, and the Lakers turn it over. And the Spurs get the stop. 17th turnover of the night for Frank Vogel's ball club. Shortest off season in history. Lakers had 71 days from the end of the NBA Finals at the bubble in Orlando to the start of this season. And on the drive, offensive foul, and the Spurs.
Second one like that tonight against Keldon Johnson, and Montrezl Harrell able to get outside the restricted area. So not only is he a terrific rebounder, but you see he's done that numerous times where he's sacrificing his body.
11 double-doubles coming off the bench last year for the Clippers. He and Lou Williams, pretty dynamic duo bench players for the Clippers.
There's a matchup we wanted to see earlier.
LeBron with the hook. Keldon saves to Pirtle. He was smart enough to look. He was going to eat that if he didn't have an option.
He was.
Instead of giving it back to the Lakers. Murray swishes the jumper and a new career pass for DeJounte. More importantly, keeping the Spurs hanging around.
You just look at his body language. He's got a little swagger going on right now. He's feeling awfully confident. He wants the ball in his hands. Beautiful crossover, gets a lot of separation there, and that mid-range game has been on point.
Spurs within 11. Spurs down 106-95. They'll meet the Lakers again on Friday. Our Whataburger, what's next? The next 5, counting tonight. You meet the Lakers 3 of those games, and that's it for the season series against them. Second chance points again for the Lakers. 13 tonight for them. Harold with 8 points on the night. Here was Murray. Lonnie Walker pulled the trigger on the 3 and then is stripped of it, but a foul. 108-95. Murray will put it in play. You mentioned Atlanta falling from the unbeaten tonight, but took quite an effort. Brooklyn 145 to 141.
I was going to say, they're absolutely red hot in Atlanta.
Durant at 33, Irving 25, 17 in the fourth. As Jakob Poeltl tips that one back in, 108-97. Poeltl had 6 early tonight. That's his first basket since. Got 4 rebounds to go with it.
That was nice penetration there from Lonnie, and there was Jakob to clean up the mess. Lonnie probably could have gone in there and dunked the ball.
James spins by and got by Poeltl, but then couldn't finish. DeRozan. Lonnie Walker, deep 3. Poeltl, back out. Murray, and he is fouled.
Nice job by Jakob on the offensive glass. Took the ball away from LeBron James, no less.
Yeah, and it's important. It seems that James misses. Spurs look like a great opportunity. And now they're going to get some free throws out.
Yeah, LeBron just missed it. I thought he took it away from him. There's Anthony Davis, a little swipe down on DeJounte Murray.
And Murray continues his red hot night. DeJounte with 28. For every Spurs fast break point scored, Break Check makes a donation to the Boys and Girls Club. Break Check, where fast breaks happen every day. And the Spurs 17 on the break tonight. Lakers with 21. And DeJounte continues to up that career scoring night, 29. 12 of 18 from the floor, a couple of threes. And all 3 of his free throws. And on the shot clock, 4:16 to go. Spurs needing stops. Here's Davis, 5 on the clock against Poeltl. He's just as smooth as could be.
And he just made it look easy, Bill. I mean, it looked like he was in a drill there.
DeRozan is fouled by LeBron James.
Oh, it's enough just to get that shot up. LeBron's going for the block, and DeMar just does an excellent job shielding the shot with his body. 2 strong physical players matching up that time.
DeRozan with the first one good. Hey, tune in for the Spurs live post-game show. Stay with us. It's presented by Tito's Handmade Vodka. Another one for DeMar DeRozan with 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. Spurs cut it to a single-digit deficit. 3:45 to go. Lakers. Schroeder. 5 on 4. Schroeder trailing the play. Murray's pass off the mark to Rudy Gay.
Tough break there. Almost feel like if he gets a jump stop, he'd go right to that little baby hook that he's got around the rim.
James powers his way in to counter the other way.
And that's off an inbound play there. Or inbounding the ball after a turnover, and we're just a little slow to get back. And LeBron James able to go one-on-one, gets all the way to the rim.
Lonnie Walker, Anthony Davis hovering on him. And DeRozan hits a triple. Now an 8-point game. 3:04 and counting. As DeRozan with 22, one above his average. here for James. It's his time here. Clock is their ally. Back to Davis with 4 on the shot clock. Just steps over to the other side and drains.
That's just, I mean, this is a phenomenal shot there. From a guy who's 7 feet tall, essentially, just giving you a little rocker step. Beautiful shot along the baseline.
20 points. It's 9 of 15 from the floor, 7 boards, 3 assists. Murray couldn't quite get that one to fall, and the Lakers. And now James will get the dunk at the other end. And with 2 minutes to go, it's a 12-point lead. (116-104). LeBron with 26, Davis with 20, Schroeder with 21. Combining for 67 from that trio, and Matthews threw in 18 on 6 of 6 from
and
3.
that's what kills you. LeBron James, was he cherry picking? Gets his chance to show off like he needs it.
He's entitled to one of those once in a while, right? Rosen misses the free throw. Our Taco Bell take.
Yeah, I talked about it earlier. Listen, LeBron James is the best player every single year. And, you know, to me, that's the MVP. I'm not trying to take away from anybody else's, winning that trophy or winning the award, but he's the best player in the league every single year. Just like Michael was.
Hard to argue. He sits with 26 tonight and 8 assists. DeRozan in 116-105 as he goes 1 of 2 and has 23 points on the night. Markieff Morris misses the 3. Pirtle with a rebound. Spurs have to push it quickly. Here is Lonnie Walker, guarded by Wes Matthews. Pick and roll with Pirtle. Rudy Gay. Tipped out, and the Lakers will bring it back. Spurs are 10 of 24 from 3, 42%. Lakers have hit 13 of 25, 6 of 6 from Matthews on 3 balls. And timeout. There's mass substitutions made here. Luka Šabanić coming in, getting his first action of the year. Spurs also with Keita Bates-Diop, Devin Vassell, and rookie from Duke, Trey Jones. It's his first NBA regular season experience. And the Lakers will sub as well, as they bring in Jared Dudley. Also Alfonso McKinney. Matthews and Harrell stay. And this is Quinn Cook with the basketball. Another Dookie out there. And Cook hits the jumper. 119-105. And these two meet again on Friday, New Year's night at 7. Spurs live at 6:30.
Well, the good news is you can look at tape and you can improve on some of your mistakes, mainly communication early on. And the fact that you came out, you're a little timid out of the gate, maybe paying a little bit too much respect to the Lakers. You got to remain aggressive from the start of the game. That didn't happen. And the Lakers, they just got a little bit of a cushion building.
Wacky 5-point possession to end the half. The Spurs get a stop there. You never know. It's a little bit different game. And then they just took off running again. Maintained it, got us up by as many as, I believe, 18. And now it sits at 15, 120-105. Harrell supposed to go. And Harrell coming off the bench with 10 points, 9 rebounds in his 23 minutes of work.
I like that.
Yeah, Trey Jones.
How about that?
First NBA
points. That wasn't bad at all.
No, his style there. Trey, 20-year-old. Number 41 pick in the draft. Cook will hang on to it out there, and that'll wrap it up. Spurs unable to overcome James and Davis, Schroeder and Matthews, the scoring heroes for the Lakers, while the Spurs got a career best from DeJounte Murray of 29. It wasn't enough. Spurs live postgame show is coming up. Final once again, Los Angeles Lakers 121, your San Antonio Spurs 107. Stay with us.